Look, don't get me wrong. I want Gary to get his just due as much as the next person. And I've been saying, Madam, hey, Fatima, make that call for quite a while now. But the more I sit back and think about it, the more it's like, does Madam deserve to be the one to take Gary down? It just seems to me that if Gary's getting taken down, it should be by someone who holds a personal grudge or has been wronged by him in some way, shape, or form. See, Madam, you could argue, Jeremy, look at it this way. Gary has his security and the cartel behind him and whatnot. So why not get Madam to be the cartel muscle strength, if you will, for someone like Fatima? You're not wrong about that, but I think, it really depends on how you look at it. Do you want a quick fix? I know a lot of people just do not care. It's like, Jeremy, I see what you're saying from a narrative story point, but at this rate, we just want Gary taken down. We don't care if he just happens to walk out of his building and a taxi driver, his front tire pops out and he rolls up on the sidewalk and runs over Gary. We don't care at this point. A piano can fall out of the sky and it has nothing to do with any of the characters. We want this dude taken out. And again, that's completely fair. But for me, it's like, you know what? We done made it this long with the character. At least take him out right. I mean, and I hate just to keep going back, beating the dead horse, but the haves and the have-nots. Now, personally, I still don't think it was Veronica Harrington that got shot down, but we know that in the finale, Veronica allegedly walked out of her house and got gunned down by the mercenaries hired by Jim and Veronica, respectively, to take down the other person, and then boom, they all got killed. Well, and it's just like, that's such a pitiful way for her to end, because Veronica deserved a death that was better than that, something more meaningful, as opposed to, hey, the hired help teamed up against you and now you're gone. That's stupid. But in the case of Gary, and look, just first of all, thank you for blowing up that Jasmine video. Over 10,000 hits in less than 20 hours. Just thank you for that, because I figure making that kind of video, people are like, oh, Jeremy, here you go. You're just, gushing about your crush as opposed to making quality material. But if you watch that video, my reasoning for why Jasmine coming back makes sense and how it ties into Marie, it's really dang good. And I don't mean to toot my own horn, but dang it, I am. Toot toot. That was a good ass theory. And I could be wrong. Hey, you know what? Like I said, I don't know. The finale's happening in about 12 hours from when I'm recording this video. I don't know what's happening. All I have is the trailer we all got and that little 2-sentence synopsis, something about Andy's career taking off or something, hinting at the partner thing, but somebody's life is in danger, and then Sabrina's wish finally comes true. So that's obviously having to do with either her being pregnant already or Rich coming around and wanting to be her baby daddy or whatever. But in terms of Gary, had it coming, had it coming, but is it coming from someone actually tethered to Gary? It's like if you're watching like Avengers Infinity War or Avengers Endgame and Thanos got taken out by Captain Marvel, and it's like, well, Captain Marvel just showed up one movie ago. She has no connection to Thanos. Hence why if a Captain Marvel came in and just took out freaking Thanos, it wouldn't hit the same as Tony Stark doing it, because those two were connected ever since the first Avengers film. You know what I mean? So basically, a big time or big bad getting taken out needs to be taken out by someone who has narrative connection to them. Like the way Warlock got taken down in the haves and have-nots by the Malones. Candace used it bait. Or, Candace and Jeffrey tag teaming Quincy and taking him out. Again, it's just those things where if you take down a big bad, it needs to be done right rather than just a quick fix. Or Dragon Ball Super fans when Zamasu got taken out by Zeno, and it's like, that's a lazy way to do it. You just hit the instant kill button and that's it. And I feel like the same thing is done with Fatima calling her cousin. So yeah, and it's crazy to me that Fatima getting kind of backlash here. It's kind of like with Robert Downey Jr. being announced as Doctor Doom. It's like people were hyped, but then like less than a day later, people are like, I don't know, Disney, is this the right idea? It's kind of the same thing. It's like, Fatima, yeah, she finally called Madam, versus, man, Fatima just needs to sit down somewhere. Like, you need to stop fighting all of Andy's battles. So I don't know. I just feel like Madam getting this potential kill is meh. Because if this was the answer, it should have been done a long time ago. But what do I know? So let me know your thoughts. I know there are all the Queen's Men fans. Eva is amazing as Madam. So don't get me wrong. This is nothing against her as a character. I'm just talking in terms of the narrative of the story. So that's all I got. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.